No, I can't use it on anybody.
By the way,
you start the
Andrew, you can
tournament?
put me on whichever side you want to. I would like to learn left at some point, but I'm good with
I would like Fenelon on my side.
Oh, hey, I'll trade sides with you.
If you want me to, I will.
Lush, are you trying to communicate?
Andrew will probably say no.
No, double priest on one side is awful. And
Lush.
disc is like super OP on the left side, honestly.
I'm gonna need you to move closer to your mic.
Mm.
No, reflectum prism still works.
I'm upset now.
Is it really quiet? Really?
You
Yeah.
sound like
Yeah.
you're
Oh,
on the
man,
side
I
of
just
the-
heard you. I thought you were muted.
Motherfucker.
Come back to the light.
Wait, was that Lush that I just heard whisper?
Yeah,
Whispered motherfucker.
whispering in his mic from across the room.
Whisper it.
Holy or disc gets wisdom. Disc?
Disc.
Disc.
I say that only because I'm greedy and want it.
Does this make any difference?
At least you're honest. That's fine.
Yes, you sound good. Much better, Lush.
God damn it! I was trying to turn down the volume on the stream, but it apparently turned down everything. I hate it.
Do you have a compressor system or just
What was that question?
do you have like a mixer and stuff or no?
I have a mic that is plugged in to my mic amp, and then that is plugged into the computer via USB, and then I have NVIDIA Shadowplay.
Ah.
And then I looked at my recording from Grong last night, and I could barely hear Andrew raging over my clicking of my keyboard, which annoyed me. So I wanted to hear more Andrew, so I was trying to figure out a way to fix that.
You tried turning him up in disc, obviously.
Well, no, he sounds great through my headphones. It's just he didn't sound great in the audio of the stream.
You get Vantage runes out, and don't start trading them yet, but just get them out. Soul fight is just the gauntlet. Can we get a one?
Sorry, not sorry.
Great soul.
Hey, Renmore.
Oh, do I have my mic open? I got some great tunes. I should pipe that into. Was I making like weird mouth noises?
No, but I heard your entire diary because you were reading it out.
I usually don't read it aloud when I'm writing, but
Oh, you did.
Dear Diary, saw Kex as a Culturian without his shirt. Yum.
made me wanna quit.
We can
Don't know how I feel about that. A little bit confused.
Kex is the mouth noise maker of the group.
I did.
Let's have group 8 zone out, and then just start getting what's it called, Vantage runes.
No, we have an empty spot, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Trade Nivera or
Or-
Mantis runes.
Oh, I
Also
didn't
trade
split them
me.
up. It's gonna take forever. I'm so sorry.
Where
I
is
split them
Nivera?
up. I split them up. Just saying.
The star and the square.
Oh, hello, Nivera.
I hate you.
Nivere. Nivere.
Nivera.
Yeah, good times.
I will G-kick all of you and feel nothing.
My gift is figuring out how to trigger people instantaneously.
It's easy, just be a Cultiran and slot mog.
That's not triggering, that's amazing.
Yeah, but if I walk up to Matt and I start emoting at him, gets him going.
I mean, that's just gross.
That's so much better than the mouth noises, though. Like, you could emote all over me all day, and I would love that. I'm G-quitting.
Phrasing.
God tier phrasing.
I haven't even, that's the first one I've done in like days.
Can I tell you how much I've appreciated that?
I have
I
two left.
believe. I'm trying my hardest.
Anybody else need a rune?
I got one left.
Yeah, square or star. Alright, let's get Feast and Cauldron done.
Can you click off your Vantis rune?
No. No, because if you were able to, you'd be able to reset it on new bosses.
That's just what I was thinking.
It seemed like a simple question, but like I don't know. I just was curious.
Let's all try.
I'd rather not.
I was gonna say, so everyone just blow through 20 minutes.
I tried. You can't do it.
Still got one. Anybody not have a Vantis rune?
No, it's just me, I think, because I took one
already.
I took one as well.
I'm gonna put it back.
Okay, group 1 and 2 is left, group 3 and 4 is right.
Ooh.
Cauldron on the
Cauldron
right side.
Feast. Make sure you get buffs right.
Did I miss the soul well? Sorry.
No.
Also, did I show the trinket I got?
No.
Don't look at it.
Better not have a fucking branch where I'm about to G.
Gonna trigger you.
Did you see Cax?
Can you just
That's
swap
who he's
me
talking
out?
about.
Can you just swap me out now?
Did you see? Oh.
I was waiting to do that all.
I have one as well. There it is. No, post yours, Kex.
Alright.
He whispered it to me.
Let's take a couple, make sure you guys get Hellstones. Let's take a couple pulls to kind of readjust ourselves to the fight. And let's kill this tonight.
Wow,
that's definitely within reach.
Oh my god, Kex, really?
Yarly.
Oh my, I'm so jealous right now. That's amazing.
2700 int.
I mean, Salsa, in fairness, you have extremely good gear.
You guys are all gonna beat me on the meters though, so it doesn't really matter.
My warrior has surpassed my lock in gear. This is all because of trinkets and a ring. Just saying.
That's what I'm saying. You have extremely good gear.
No. I'm only 407. That is not extremely good.
Not everyone can be 415.25.
Oh my god.
0.25.
Okay, get on your sets, and for Ruby we'll do Beverus. Let's see, I'm trying to think. Let's have Beverus, Aridin, and Meep get the rubies. And then for healers, all the healers will get amethyst except for probably Nivera. You can get ruby, or not ruby, the sapphire. So all healers grab amethyst. What's up?
What does the sapphire do again?
It's just you're not going to really have to pay attention to it. It's just you apply a damage buff to people that you heal, and then you give yourself a damage.
Okay.
So it's basically just heal like normal, and that's about it.
I think I can handle that.
Okay. And then yeah, rubies, Beverus, Meep, and all other DPS are grabbing the opal, which is the blue gem. All right, let's get started.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I in no way have a flask.
Redmore, you won't want to step in the room. So you're,
Good start,
you're
right
made,
side.
never mind.
I was just trying to bait the volatile charges.
Yeah, just shut up. Offense. Go ahead and wipe it up. Go ahead and wipe it up. Just make sure you guys release like right away when the fight's over, and you'll respawn down here instead of up there. So it's just a little quick.
So you're,
Good start,
you're
right
made,
side.
never mind.
And then just get a feast down.
I was just trying to bait the volatile charges.
Yeah, just shut up.
Can anyone hear me?
We can.
Yep.
Can now.
Hello.
Everyone was running in place. Good.
That sound good.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch the vents. Get Vaspino. You're on the other side. I'm going lust right now. Get either of them up. That's right.
Be rest. pending on Vespian.
Okay, just wipe it, I guess.
Sorry.
Just remember to release really fast when this ends and respawn up inside the room. We just want to keep these pulls going fast so we can make it back to the Opulence room.
So are we not doing orbs at the back?
Yes, we should still be doing what we normally. When you get volatile charge the first set and even sometimes the second set, you should be trying to dip your toes in the fire of the previous. But you have to be really careful with the vents room, because what's going to happen is you're going to run back there and then you're going to get trapped. With
Get sandwiched in between a vent.
So usually what you do with the vent room is it's not going to do it all the time. It depends how fast we push, but it should typically time to where your volatile charge is dropping off like as the vents switch. So you can like watch the first set of vents and then they switch, and then you run your debuff to the outside or to wherever you can that's safe. So the vent rooms are like the only exception where you should pretty much prioritize like finding just a good spot that isn't going to get you. But all other rooms, yeah, we should be dipping into the previous room's fire.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So okay, so you're gonna have to get this up, I think, the result here.
I'm gonna get.
Oh my lord. Those are bad.
Didn't have a choice.
Okay, so I see like everything that we're not supposed to be doing happen. So like first, with the right side room, when you're getting teleported, you have to move outside onto the edge of the room. Because I came over with a volatile charge, and if I didn't know that that was going to happen, or predict that that was going to happen, I would have just dropped it in the entire group and one-shot everybody. So on the right side, anytime you're getting teleported, you move out to the outside of the room. Whoa.
Wow.
Congrats. That's how many wipes we've done.
And then for left side, just obviously trying to min-max placement a little bit better.
Yeah, I didn't realize there was a charge underneath me, and it just cranked me the first time.
And we're also on the left side. One other thing I was going to mention, we're having a lot of people get hit by the crush, so avoid the crush. Because we're literally like, we died in the first room because we had like 4 people get hit by the crush. So just move out of it.
Thanks for pulling that for me, Arden. I mean that in the
Yeah, I was like,
positive way.
where is
It wasn't even in the room.
Watch vents. Go ahead and just lust here. I just want us to really start pushing past this. so we can see more of the rooms quicker.
Fuck.
You guys ask me. So right there, for instance, like that crush that just happened, that's a really bad crush. You always don't get hit by the crush, so like always prioritize stepping into the fire to avoid the crush and just taking some fire damage rather than getting crushed and getting one shot. Just go and wipe it. Yeah, again, on that side, that's just a bunch of crush deaths. Like, always prioritize dodging the crush over literally everything else. Like, if you have to dip into the flame jets or you have to run in a bad spot, like, you always do whatever you can to not get hit by the crush. And for ranged DPS and healers, when you're on left side, you can completely outrange the crush if you just hug the wall. Like, even if it faces you, the radius, it's kind of hard to, like, exactly pinpoint, but the radius is about, like, if you took like the boss's melee swing, like how close the person has to be for him to melee, it's like double that. So it's really not far at all. So you can outrange it very easily.
On left side, is there any reason to not tank him like up against the gate or in the corner?
I
Not
will,
from what I can remember.
From what I've seen, a bunch of shit comes up on the ground, and if it pops up on the ground and stays there, it makes it hard for DPS to get back to him if I'm stuck in the corner.
Okay. I was just curious. I didn't know.
Five, 4, 3, 2,
Respawning
1.
slightly after.
What an uggo.
These pants have not fit me in so long.
And last year.
They do now.
They're not even tight.
Clearly, the best.
Crazy. Like I cannot even let them go.
I should probably, make my mic not live right now.
So yeah, see these charges that you guys have, you'll be able to drop them off like as the jets expire. You able to onks, guys?
Yeah, but I'm gonna die instantly.
I have bubble in 30 seconds.
We just all got hit by crush, just like that. Okay, so on left side, we're still having like really bad placement of stuff. So like when we get the laser beam in the third, you don't want to kite it where the previous room's entrance or like exit is, because that's where we drop volatile charges. So like use the left or right wall to kite the fire into. Because the problem is like there was a bunch of fire on the floor, so the 3 people that got the first set of debuffs went over to drop it in the previous room, and they were like all huddled up because they had to hug the corner to not stand in the fire from the laser beam. And then they all just one-shot each other.
Yep.
So volatile charges in the back, beams to the walls. And I mean, if you really want to, on the beam rooms, you can literally pop like if you have like a pretty nice defensive cooldown, you can literally just pop in, stand inside the fire while the beam's hitting you, and you won't take that much damage. It's a little more risky in the volatile charge room, the left side, just because there's obviously a lot more damage happening. Worst case scenario, you can always do that.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So much crushing.
He's got a crush on you.
He has a crush on all of you.
Get out.
Fence.
Sorry, Kex.
It's okay. I didn't have Barksian to do what I just did.
Going on last year.
Swapping into flames.
Careful swap.
Miss shot grab Ruby.
Got it.
It's fucking bad. I'm gonna wipe up.
You fucking padding warlock.
What are you talking about? See, I died.
I was calling Salsa out, and I saw him standing in that room doing more damage instead of just hanging out with us in the fire.
When you get swapped, do you automatically go to the center of the room on the other side?
No. You go to wherever the other person was standing that you got swapped with.
Okay.
If you're in the left room, so if you're in the volatile charge room, you don't need to move out when you're getting swapped. You can just stay wherever because it does, as long as you're not in shit, obviously. And then on the right side, every time you're getting swapped, you need to go to the outside of the room, like by the wall.
What is the name of the Scorching Ground ability? Like when it
How about the
targets
fire
you?
beam?
Yeah, what would that be called when it targets you?
It doesn't give
It's
you
a
a target.
flame jet.
Oh, so it doesn't tell you it's targeting you, it just happens?
Yeah, no, it does. There's a swirl that spawns on the floor, and then the fire starts. Wherever the swirl spawns, it'll always spawn under the person.
So you can't like preemptively move that swirl somewhere, basically, is what I'm asking.
No, it'll start wherever you're standing, and then the beam will follow you from that point on.
And does it randomly target people in the room? Like each one?
Yeah.
I got it 3 times in a row there, so I thought maybe it just targeted one person and just kept following that person.
It just hates you.
No, I got a bad streak there too, man. You can get it with volatile charges at the same time and get teleported. Happened.
Yeah. If you get teleported while you have the beam on,